Hello, everyone.
Hello, how beautiful voice. Yeah, how about you, man?
I'm good. What about you?
Just a little bit tired. I
hmm
didn't sleep at all actually last night because I was
hmm
doing so many projects, but it's fine in a way. We are here to for the second part actually of the worst
Yeah.
is of hardware. And now it's time to talk about the software, the
The
worst.
dreadful software topic.
Exactly.
And
Actually, do you have so many, or how many do you have? Three, four, five, tens more than those, or just one?
no, just a few of them. And again, welcome. First of all, welcome everyone to our Talking Studio
We are
Heads.
so
And
excited.
let me remind you of the fact that we are not here to blame
Of
the
course,
manufacturers of developers
exactly.
of this
It's really important,
of these
actually.
pieces of gear that we use all the time, because they're really trying their best, and sometimes
It
even when
happens.
you try your best,
It
it's not
happens.
working as it should.
Exactly.
So let's not be too harsh with
No, of
them,
course
and
not.
let's be honest, but yet let's also talk about all the good things they have done.
Of course.
There are so many. There
Yeah,
are
I
so
just want
many.
to add another thing. Sometimes it happens, and it may happen because of on my system, on my
Yeah.
computer, on my laptop, because it's kind of old. So sometimes it happens because of me. So it's
hmm
my part, and it's,
hmm
of course, it's my old experience. And I have two big computers, one from Windows and another with Mac. And I had several issues with some plugins. Sometimes it depends exactly on me and how
Okay.
I use it, or fighting or crashing because of other plugins or my system itself. So nothing to blame. No one's want to blame harshly.
Exactly. Yeah.
So this is not your fault, and you always. I think you should try just to see how it works and if it works for you.
Yeah.
So you're always free to try it. Actually,
Sometimes, especially with software,
exactly,
whatever doesn't work for us might work like a charm
absolutely for
on
you.
your computer.
Exactly.
And so let's remind that it's very important.
Yeah, exactly.
So
So first thing first,
you wanted to mention one.
yeah, I just want to start with that. And I really love working with arpeggiators and MIDI effects.
hmm
I think that the arpeggiator from Cubase is not really clever. It's not really good, actually. Again, this is my point of view. So
hmm
that's why I've decided to move and to buy a brand new one third-party plugin from Kernel. It's
Yeah.
written Kirnu.
And you. Yeah.
It's a lovely arpeggiator. It's a kind of MIDI effects. It's trans MIDI effects. So,
hmm
for example, it's a gating effects as well, just like kind of tantra. Do you know tantra?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Tantra.
which is amazing as well.
Yeah.
But Kirner sometimes 9 out of 10 crashes.
Yeah.
I really love what Kirner does, but again, from my side, it doesn't work. Every time I try to add a MIDI track and see how it happens, it crashes
Yeah.
every
Yeah.
single time. 9 or 10 actually. So, and every time I try to reopen my project, it crashes because of Kirnu. So I really need to import every single track
Yeah.
except the one with Kirnu. And I know I told the guy who manages Kirnu, because I can't remember the name of the manufacturer, which is, just let me see, because it's Cream. I can't remember the name of the guy who's behind Cream. He's a really nice guy, because always gets back to me after a few minutes. But yeah, I have several issues with that software. So sorry about that. Kirnu Cream is in my number one software.
Yeah.
It doesn't work.
There is a CM version
Yeah,
from Computer Music Magazine
yeah.
that
And it
gives me a little bit less crashes.
oh, really?
Yeah, but still, I'm getting a few of them. So I I cannot say that I'm 100% satisfied with this kind of plugin. But this is always the problem with small developers, and let's not give them the blame. Put
Yeah,
the blame on them too easily, because they are on their own.
of course, of course.
They don't have research and development. They have no budget. They're not being paid in advance, or they're not getting a monthly salary, just like many of those working at the top companies. So whatever they are doing, they truly depend on it. Yeah. And of course, when you are on your own, you have a few weaknesses yourself. You cannot be good at everything you do. And of course, you make mistakes, but this is how you learn.
Definitely. I just want to try. Sorry for interrupting you, but I'm saying it's always happening on my Mac, my Mac. I just want to try if I move to Windows, and I'm really curious about that. If he works, and see if the Kino Creams does the magic. It deserves, actually, because it's incredible. I mean, I use Kino and I use Cthulhu from Sphere, which is really stable from my side. Actually, never crashed it. Actually. But it's another situation. It's another story. So I will tell you about the Kino Cream if it works properly on Windows. So, yeah, just really curious about it.
Let us know if you get it to work properly. Just let us know in the comment section.
Really important.
Because
exactly. So what about you? Do you have a one? It doesn't work.
Someone is trying to call you in the background.
Yeah. Just let me answer in live. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is what happens when you do not.
Pronto? We are live. Pronto? Pronto? Oh no! Sorry, but it's live.
We have a lucky winner.
Unfortunately, not. Sorry. Are you? Oh, really? Are you live on Talking Studio as well? Really?
Oh.
Just just call me, because I have a piece of software that doesn't work at all. Okay, can I call you back? Thank you. Sorry. Just okay.
So there is one thing. It's a virtual instrument.
Yeah.
That I never got to. To have working on my. That I never got to have running on my machines.
What is it?
And it's KV331's Synth Master. Lovely guy. I met him quite a few times.
Yeah, I love him too. But yeah, several issues from my side as well. We didn't talk before. Okay, so
I was out of luck, because it's really a hit. I mean, a lot of people swear by this thing, which I completely understand.
Incredible software. I got both, actually. The number one and the second as well. They have incredible sounds, but
yeah, in my case it doesn't work. So, I don't know, and it keeps. It's a bit complicated, and I had to completely uninstall it.
Sure, of course. Are you talking about the Synth Master 2 or 1?
Number 2.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Maybe it's a small thing,
No, it's a small thing on my side as well, because it doesn't work for me.
There's another one I would like to mention.
Yeah.
And this one was a bit more problematic for me, because the developer was just one guy again in the US, and unfortunately, the guy in question was suffering of cancer.
Oh, I'm sorry about
that. So, if you know this developer from Canada and the US, well, Bernie was in the US, and Bernie had this incredible series of plugins under the brand Nomad Factory.
Yeah, I know. Of course.
And there was one plugin I was really into, but in order to get that thing to work normally, they needed at least 7 or 8 updates. But moral of the story, when you give people the time and the energy and the positive vibes to actually get it to work, you get entire satisfaction, really.
Yeah.
So this is why I insist of being positive towards people, developers and manufacturers, because, yelling at them and saying your product is shit, it doesn't help.
Yeah, exactly.
See how you can help people. And so Nomad Factory's Magma is the plugin I had most trouble with.
Oh, really?
And because of that, the seller wanted to make an exception and sent me coupons and a lot of coupons and everything. And I was like, you know what, guys? I just bought 3 or 4 or 5 times the same license because of a single thing, because I didn't want a coupon. I just wanted my plugin to work. And actually, when I saw that plugin working 100% on my machine, I was so happy, man, because Magma is one of my, it's been one of my favorite plugin chain thing.
Is it a saturator, isn't it?
No, Magma is an effects combiner.
Oh, okay.
So you have serial and parallel chains of effects, of internal effects.
Okay.
Also, sorry about that. Also, you can you can run your VST plugins inside of it.
Oh, lovely.
It's a fantastic piece of software, but unfortunately, development on this one has been entirely stopped for now.
Oh gosh.
But fortunately, it still works like okay on my Mac Pro here.
Oh, cool. I give it a try actually later today.
Yes, you should. Definitely on Windows, it's worth it. And so I really highly recommend this one. Definitely. Even though the development and the marketing and then the release were a bit chaotic, I admit, but the final product that we now have is the proof that we shouldn't put the blame on developers too quickly.
Of course. Definitely. So, I agree with you. So let me ask to some Tokyo Studio has people your opinion. What do you think about your softwares, and if you have softwares that doesn't work, or not really worthy actually. Of course for you, and again, not putting blame to anybody. So.
Thank you, everyone. Leave us.
Just leave us
your stories and comments in the section below, because we are always curious, and we like to read your personal stories. And but once again, it's not a PC or Mac thing, and of course, let's not put the blame too quickly on developers.
Yeah, that's really important.
Except when they're called Microsoft. It's a joke. Okay.
Yeah. Of course it is a joke. We love Windows and whatever, so it's fine.
Windows, Microsoft, Apple,
Linux, whatever it is.
As long as it works, it's nice. Exactly. If it doesn't, let's say we are out of luck.
Exactly. That's politically correct.
Yeah. Exactly. And that's the final word for this episode. I wish you everyone a very nice Sunday, Father. And we'll see you next week for another episode of Talking Studio Heads. And if you have ideas or questions or topics you would like to see covered in this show, please leave them in the comment section. We are looking forward to reading them. Thanks a lot for watching.
Thanks a lot, guys. Thank you. Ciao,
Guy.
Yeah, thanks. See you next week. Ciao, ciao. Thank you. Ciao. Bye.
Ciao.